Everyone, we are going to start the demo on Tableau today. So, firstly, we look into the how we are having the overview of Tableau. This is a Tableau first interface whenever we are able to log in into Tableau. So, on the left-hand side, you can see multiple options: Microsoft Excel, text file, JSON file, Access database, PDF files, any more options to read the data. So for today's demo, we are going to use Microsoft Excel. I already have one data, Superstore data, and this is I'm going to use today. Okay. So let's just, this is the first overview of your Tableau. Okay. After extracting the data, you can see data source sheet. We'll come to it later. In my Excel sheet, I am having two data in two sheets, order and people. First of all, let's just extract the Excel related to order. Take a couple of minutes to extract the data. We can see the fields in the sheet order ID, multiple columns, and their physical table, and in the type. Hash we usually numeric data we can assume. Order ID is ABC basically. Mostly it's a kind of character value, but sometimes you can see order is char numeric. Okay. Order date is calendar. Obviously, we just keep moving forward. Okay. And we have postals, which is obviously a different symbol. Cities having a different symbols. So in Tableau, we can identify based on type of fields as well. You on based on that, you can identify two other features. You see, if you look closely, these fields like hash, ABCD, order ID, these are in blue codes. But when you come down, you can see some of them in green, like sales, quantity, discount. These are green. Green means numerical, mostly numerical values. Okay, and blue means characteristical value. Okay, and if you want to split this data, okay, we like assume we want to add, or we can split into few more orders, like this one or this one. You can split into 4 different ways. Okay. Or this is going to be a quite large. Let me take someone else. Okay, the custom ID. You can want to split this one. If you want to see character to be on different table column and the numeric value on the different tables, just click on split. And at the end of this table, you can see the data is splitted. Okay. Later you can modify or make changes on this one. We don't need it now, so we'll just delete it. Okay. Similarly for the split ID2, we don't need it. We'll delete it. Okay. And this is just overview of data source, how it is going to will look. Okay. There's few more options we can done over here, like people. What it usually does, it will give the common tables, common fields in both of the sheets, or we can say table here is analyzing it as a table. Okay, if you just see. In people, there's and they having two columns. Okay, like see, there's a relationship also here. Region is equal to this region, or you can go it to equal to like not equal to. You can put multiple areas. Okay, and other fields greater than equal to, but we'll go obviously equal to it only. Okay. And this is just a demo. I am not going to use this. So I'm dragging it and putting back over here. Or I just simply click and I just remove over here. Okay, so order is going to come back again. And here we can see the value. Or we can, if you want, we can change the name. Basically not required for me because I just don't want my data to be changed too much. So I'll just let it be. So now just move to worksheet. Okay. So this is the main area we are going to play with little bit. Okay. You can see in my order ID, these are much of the columns. Okay. Above one are categoricals. and we can below one we can say that those are the numerical values. Okay, under this run zone, and we are going to perform some activities like this in this class. Okay, okay. We are going to perform this task in the one of the sheet. Later we perform this task, then this task, and this task. All those are going to perform. But before we starting that perform, first let's just give us this one sample. Okay. Okay. Let's just go with the major names. Okay. Major name in the column and major value in the sheet. Okay. So you can see all this here. And you can see, yeah, major names and major values over here. We can see different kind of view over here, account and discount, profit, quantities, whatever the values which are with measuring. Okay. But we wanted to show as well in a different scenario as well. Like let's minimize it. I'm not able to see. I just wanted to filter it out. Okay. So these few options like filter from ascending order, filter from descending order. Anyway, whichever is fine for you, descending, ascending. Okay. So I'll go with this one. Okay. And let's just let's swing again. Yeah, simply. So these kind of activities we are going to perform in our sheets and the demo we are going to done. Okay, we have multiple options. If you come to the marks area, okay, this help us to identify which one you wanted to take. You want to go bar chart or you can go for circle, whichever you feel prefer. Okay. I'll just go for automatic. Okay, I'll just go for major value and this take the brand, which is bar chart, obviously. And if you go, we can go further over here. Okay. You have multiple chart over here. You can come over this area, line chart, you can go bar chart, horizontal bar chart. You can go with Coroplac map, world map. Okay. You can go with pie charts and table data, table map. Okay. So once we come into the details, we'll just look into this one. Okay. So let's just start with the first one. Let's just take the sheet name, task one. Okay. So what are the agenda of our task? Okay, let's just copy this one and let's just paste it in the chat. Oh, sorry, Tableau. Okay, it should be a little higher, so just go down it to 10. Okay, so this is the area, just defining the target and also what we say heading of the subject. What I'm going to do, I just simply double click and paste it the values I'm going to do. Okay, so mainly we are going to do largest section of the product. Okay, comparison to three main categories. Okay. We have to identify the products, obviously. Okay, so first of all, we need to see what are the our products. Let's just say product names is the ID. Okay. Largest selection. Selection basically obviously means comes to the sales. Okay, so sales over here, sales, some sales. Okay, can be or order can also be. Let's just come to it later. And order should be the text. No, I think we should go in the order. So let's just delete it. Yes, it or this two options is also there. We can either go right click, we go for some options we're not able to find, we go for remove. Okay, or we can just simply control Z, control Z, control Z. Okay, sorry, not working, but it usually works. Okay, we'll just remove it by the hand. Okay. First of all, we have to see our categories. Okay. Because they mentions categories of customized categories. Okay, I just put the color on the categories. So we have three categories over here. Is this the right way? You can go with the bar chart as well, but seems nothing. Okay, so we have to add data also here. We cannot just simply say it's go okay, this one and this one. So mostly the count will be coming to this size. Okay. Okay. You can see count is but still it's looking quite weird. This is bar chart. This is line. Okay, I think the circle is going to fit over this one. Yeah, now circle is over there, which is fitted in this one. We must have to be mentioned in the level as well. Okay, right. I think yeah, this is going to fit. If we just keep moving forward and make the counter. Okay, this is looking fine. If we just overview our mouse over the shapes, we can see the count and the description. But if somehow, if we just don't want to be put our mouse over here, we can use this text also. Simple. So we can use this first task one to show the comprises in the three main categories of supply chain furniture. Okay. Supply, furniture, and technology. Sorry, my bad luck. So this is the first task we have done. Let's move to second task. Okay, let's just put the task to name. Okay, and what's our the agenda? Global superstore. Let's just copy and paste it over the yeah. Okay, task two control V seems to be quite big. Let's just put it on slow mention. Okay, okay. So see, it's readable. And whenever we are just trying to copy paste over here, it's not seems to be very slow. But whenever we apply it and we just look into this one, it seems perfect. Okay, so first we have to global superstore. Okay, so I think I just missed this part at the beginning of our introduction of this course. So I have the sample data which is a superstore, global superstore, which is taking the obviously the world superstore market details. Okay, having the lots of fields. Just look into the left hand side. These are the fields: category, city, country, customer ID, name with it, order ID, product key, and obviously details of the customer, profit, and warehouse details. Multiple details you can see. Okay, coming back to the task two, where we have to identify the US. Comparison wanted to break down the geography. Okay, superstore comparison. Okay, first of all, we have a map. So, first of all, okay, one more thing. Whenever we are saying column here, okay, column means x-axis, and whenever we are saying rows here, it means the y-axis. Okay, like I showed in the okay, here we didn't do just from here we start doing. Okay, okay, so it seems to be already taken the world map. Okay. Okay. So anyway, it's already selected, but just to be more fit over this one, we just should selected it tools for me. Okay. So it's gone too much deeper into this one. Let me just reduce it a bit slowly. Okay, let me just delete it and come back to the task again. Okay. So I can do it more changes over here. Okay, so I think this is the one which is causing the change now. Okay, I just need to remove it. And let's just complete it first. Okay, so we have have okay. So we have this our data which is showing the latitude and longitude, which is having nothing currently. You can see. We have to filter out and add our data. Okay. So first of all, we have to filter on based on country, right? So let's just add the countries. Okay. Countries like what are the countries we are having? So We just filter it out. China. What else we are having? Australia. Okay. What else we are having? France. We go just with that. Germany. Okay. US we start or in web, but let's start with the United States. Okay, done. And then we are going to be apply it. And we just say okay. Okay, still we can say it's not coming out, so we have to be put country and color. I think it seems like that it is going to work. Yeah, it's working, but not exactly which we are expecting, obviously. Let's just to modify this one. Country with the label as well. Okay, we can see the details much, how much it is in details. Okay. And let's just go with the what else we are missing. Does it look good? And we need to okay, so they're saying demands comes from the US. So basically, I think take down sales by okay. So they are talking about sales. Okay, so let the sales into the label first. Okay, you can see sales 19, 17, 27. Sales from here, sales from here, sales from here. Okay, does it look good? Good. Let the sales add into detail section as well. Okay. Okay, let's just delete this country details. And okay, this is the whole one. Okay, and if we just need the way we are looking, okay, and we just look into this one. Okay, this is a multiple country scenario map. Okay, so let me just take it there another one. Let's go to one. Okay, let me just take it to the beginning again. Latitude on the y-axis, longitude on the x-axis. It is generating the world map. Now we need the country on sorry, not custom ID, country on color. Okay. Okay, so country and filters. Okay, let's just do it again. Australia, China, France, Germany, United States. Okay, just simply apply and you can see we have to be now we have to add a country. We have to be add a country in, then we have to add sales. Sorry, sales and labels, okay. And, sales in details. Country in labels. Okay, so we see two times we're trying to do this one. It is coming to different scenario. Okay. But that's not what I'm expecting to we're still missing a lot of details. So I already have prepared one of the original one. So we have the exhibit with the two where we are using this one. Okay, the same things we are using. And we see what we are missing. Okay, we have the map. Okay, we have the markup, but we don't have the map. So in the markup, we have to just add map. It's not showing. It is like this. Okay, now it seems perfect. In our data task 2 1, you can see when we added the map, it is covering full. This is not the bad one, but you see there are dotted details, okay, which is sometimes required. It's better when you are in regional level, or you can say country level. It's very good to represent in the dots. When we are on international level, it's covered with the whole same color is better instead of going with the small dots. Okay, so this is the one which we are missing with this country one. That's the map box. Okay, or we say Coruplex map, or maybe not Coruplex map, or maybe not. Need to check this one. Okay, I'll check and come back. Okay, so this is the third one which we are doing to be done today, and the third one is task 3. We just say task 3. Okay. Sales revenue has changed by 4 million in 2024, and there's an increase in 2016. Oh, that's a critical one. Any suggestions? Okay. I just say the order data. Sales they are talking about, so I just take sales. Okay, it's just fine. And it's showing automatically. Let's just go with the bar chart. I think it's okay. I mean, we can see, but we can filter based on is on label. Okay, and I just filter. Maybe we can something. Oh yeah, you can see. So they are asking in the percentage difference. So we can see it is obviously the data which is showing this amount of number increases year by year. But when they are saying 26%, we have to manually calculate. And to avoid that, we have one functionality in Tableau. Going quick Tableau calculation, we can go with the percentage difference. You can go with the difference as well. But here we need, if you just see, we need the percentage difference. So we go with the percentage difference. Okay, yeah. So you see 18.5 and 27.0, which is obviously greater than 26%. And it is showing the correct data over our cells. The perfect one, you can show like this. That's the task 3. The final task for today is global superstore. Okay. Okay, this is the task. Okay. Reducing size. Okay, this is a perfect one. Order. Okay, so first of all, they are arguing about the order process in 2014. So first of all, I believe they should be the order dating column rows. And they are talking about the order count, so y-axis. But there's a very filtering thing we have to be look. What we have to look. This is 3 data. Okay, we have to be obviously shown by the numbers as well. We go just order with the count. Go with the bar chart. I think this is the one which is pretty fine, right? Okay. So first of all, we're done with the bar chart. Okay, circle bar chart we can say. Second is a world map of map box, but we did a lot of mistakes in this. Okay, so first of all, what we did, we didn't use this map function. Okay, the second attempt, We did the same, but we later identified we are missing this scenario. We just did the same update. And this is the third task we just done with the percentage in the showing with this one. With the filtering option. Okay, yeah, sorry. With the filtering option, we can go a quick tab calculation and move on the options which required. Fourth one is just to show the data of normal of the order calculation. Okay, additional things we'll learn on the sessions as well. The order of sorting order, plus as well as we done on the filters as well. Okay, so if you come on the task to we done the filter as well based on the country. Okay, we use the column and rows. Okay, column means obviously just in simple terms, layman language we say column means x-axis and the row means y-axis. Okay, and this we perform the other tasks, some similar tasks as well. Basically, we use three apps today, and when we become in the later series of this Tableau, we'll just explore more charts. Okay, we have a lots of chart available over here. Okay, starting from the beginning, circle, tree map, and we can say line chart, or we can say a continuous or discontinuous chart, bar chart, or we can say map, one map. Okay, map chart. Okay, pie chart, tables. Okay. We'll explore it more once we come into the later sessions of this Tableau or this in this series. Okay, so we just done with the four tasks and we just completed them. Okay, so we say there's some. Okay, now we are going to create a dashboard also. Before creating the dashboard, let me just do a small change. Just take it to 8 every level. Okay. Okay, task to 1. Task 1. Okay, so yeah, I think this one is still pending. Okay, so this is the one which we add for worksheet. We have the beginning of the sheet, then we just clicking on this one, or you can go with from here as well. I think data new worksheet, yeah, new worksheet over here as well. Or we can, okay, so now we're talking about the dashboard. We have two more options. Let me just show you the dashboard over here. Okay, so we can see whatever the sheet we are declared or used, you can see all the data over here. Task 1, task 2, task 3, task 2, 1, task 4. Okay. So what the dashboard is like, let's just assume you have 4, 5 tables, okay, which you are filtering on daily basis and you just wanted to show in single dashboard. You just have like a single eye should be there on your side. So you just use them. Okay. So we have a this symbol of dashboard, or otherwise we just go with this button as well, the dashboard. Okay. And the other things will come later. Okay. Let's just start with the sheet 1. The start and off is the best option for us right now. Okay. And so, okay. So the thing I'm talking about the beginning, I just take this one in not in a hand manner. I just need to undo this. I say Control Z. It's just to undo. Now add one more time. Okay. Seems to be unfluffy. Okay. So let me just first add the data and then I'll filter it out. Okay. Okay, let's just take this one as well. So I think this is okay, but we just wanted to modify. Can we modify? Okay, we can modify. Can we take this to upper side? We can take this lower side. Okay, we can take. Now same comes to the category. Can we take this category with category? We can take. Now here we comes, can we take this category? Okay, we can take, you see, we have a lot of options, and you can see, China, United States. This is still a clumsy way. Let me just take it to more complex. Okay. 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 Let's just do me control Z. Let me do control Z. One more time. Okay. So this is the one map. Okay. Just go with the wider width. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the one which we are having. This is obviously not the best shot of this one. Okay. But we just let me filter it out. Okay. Let me filter it out. And in the later next section, when we come to this one, we'll just modify and just on a better way. But this is a summary of how we are going to be later on modified our dashboard. Okay, I think this is the smaller data, which is also not coming. We are looking to this one also. But these clumsy setups we are going to be filtering in the later sessions. So yeah, thank you for this one today, guys.